We can see that GM and Chrysler are both back on their feet and producing more jobs than ever, which has kept manufacturing inside the U.S. and allowed Americans to stay in work.
The problem over the past 4 years with Mr. Obama's plans has been that there's simply too much government involved in daily economic activity.
My fellow Americans, we've seen 29 straight months of private sector job growth, and many Americans getting finally back to work. It's always hard to defend someone's record. After all, President Obama does have gaps in his record that he needs to look into and focus on when he's going to defend himself against Mitt Romney this coming week.
Over the past 4 years, my opponent, Mr. Obama, has taken our country down an unsustainable economic path. One of his advantages is his stance and his past experience in the private sector. To a certain extent, Romney might be able to take advantage of this in the debates process. We need to focus on job creation, and who else to create jobs but big businesses?
Being Mitt Romney would be a lot more fun, given the fact that you can run entirely attacking President Obama's record, whereas your record is pretty much not there. You haven't been president for 4 years. You have nothing to live up to other than the claims you make. It's a testament to the fact that government is necessary to regulate financial markets and make sure that consumers are protected.
It's probably easier filling President Obama's shoes in a debate because you have more experience in knowing what he's done over the past 4 years. Since he's been in office already, you can look back to what he's done, the policies he's enacted over the past 4 years, and sort of look to that as inspiration when trying to defend himself for another term. I'm just a regular, down-to-earth person. I really understand the problems that you're facing. Definitely it's important that Mitt Romney comes off as presidential, as certainly his recent statements over the past several weeks have not exactly been that. He really needs to take steps to show that he can relate to individuals and also promise that he will do what's in the best interests of America.
But what we really must ask ourselves is, are you better off than you were 4 years ago? What I'm going to look for is whether or not President Obama can really hold his own when attacked by Mitt Romney on his record. I signed the stimulus plan and I signed TARP, which both economists say has saved the American economy.
Obama did a good point of driving the point home that in the next 4 years there's a lot more to do and there's a lot more to recover from, and we're on the path already.
Romney did a great job presenting himself, presenting his basically his philosophy and how he's going to run the country if he does get elected.
Both candidates have sort of been edging away from saying any specifics because they're afraid of scaring off American voters.
As far as, pure policy goes, I think Obama has really done a good job in saving this economy. I voted for him 4 years ago, and I'll vote for Obama again.
And how old are you?
16. 16!